Yo. We are the OG in the fourth waves. Silence is golden. But we're not silent no more. We are the OG in the fourth wave. Silence is golden. But we're silent no more. Hey, we do not kneel, marching to our own tune. Dodging and ducking loons. Get out of my way. You see the wheel has turned, the fourth wave's on its way. Running wild on the hill, man, I can tell you that bird sure can fly. Waving the fourth wave freak flag, you better let it fly. We are the OG in the fourth wave. Silence is golden. Silence no more. We've broken the curse. So you can take your bag of tricks. Won't be silence again. My wings won't be clipped. You be you and I'll be me. We are the OG in the fourth wave. Silence is golden, but we're not silent no more. Hey, we do not kneel, marching to our own tune. Dodging and ducking loons, get out of my way. Yeah, see the wheel, it has turned. The fourth wave's on its way. Running wild on the hill, man, I tell you, that bird, it sure can fly. Waving the fourth wave freak flag, you better let it fly. We are the OG in the fourth wave. Silence is golden. Silence no more. We've broken the curse. You can take your bag of tricks. Won't be silent again. My wings won't be clipped. You be you and I'll be me. We are the OG in the fourth wave. Silence is golden, but we're not silent no more. Hey, we do not kneel. March to our own tune. Yep. Dodging and ducking loose. Yep. Get out of my way. You see the wheel has turned. The fourth wave's on its way. Running wild on the hill, man. I tell you that bird, it sure can fly. Waving the fourth wave freak flag. You better let it fly. We are the OG in the fourth wave. Silence is golden. Ain't that silent no more? We've broken the curse. You can take your bag of tricks. You won't be silent again. My wings won't be clipped. Yeah. When in doubt, Ghost Bear Show. Welcome to the Ghost Bear Show. There's no troubles here. Like a light on a train, southwest bound. Time stop running, let the rain wash it away. Gotta walk the line, no more fines. Gonna walk the line, sing a song of long ago. Welcome to the Ghost Bear Show. We're gonna start on Ghost Bear time. No, I'm not man in the moon. That has the sound so profound. Man with the sound so profound to be found. A little bit never hurt no one. A little bit never hurt no one. Go for the show. Well, Welcome to the Ghost Smash Show. Just need a scarecrow to scare the children. Welcome to the Ghost Smash Show. Welcome to the Ghost Smash Show. There's no troubles here. Like a light on a train, south wind bound. Time to stop running, let the rain wash it away. Gotta walk the line, no more flies. Gonna walk the line, sing a song long ago. Welcome to the Ghost Bear Show. Well, where we start our Ghost Bear time. No, I'm not the man in the moon that has the sound. Sounds so profound, man, with a sound. So profound to be found. A little bit never hurt no one. Go for the show. Welcome to the Ghost Bear Show. Just need a scarecrow to scare the children. Welcome to the Ghost Bear Show. Welcome to the Ghost Bear Show. There's no troubles here. Like a light on a train, southwest bound. Time to stop running, let the rain wash it away. Gotta walk the line, no more fines. Gotta walk the line, sing a song long ago. Welcome to the Ghost Bear Show. Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Indeed.
The Ghost Bear Show.
Yeah.
What show is this? What show is this?
Yeah.
Ghost Bear
This
Show.
is, and a rare occasion, the four horsemen are a go. Yeah. Hell
Yep.
yeah. So,
Giddy up.
I watched a YouTube video. Imagine that. I watched a YouTube video. Yeah. And
What?
Yeah. Imagine that. And there's a picture of what looks like a NASA picture of all things of the Aurora Borealis. And there's what it looks, and you'll notice tonight you'll see the hashtag Starship. Yeah. So the reason why that hashtag is in there is because there's a ship that looks a lot like the Enterprise. Now,
In
I don't know,
the
maybe,
Aurora Borealis.
Yes.
In their official NASA picture.
yes.
The Vulcans are here?
And I did a search on DuckDuckGo, and I only found, and this is we'll put this article up here real quick that talks about it. Alien vessel. So, alien vessel appears in NASA Aurora Borealis photo. UFO expert claims. Now, I highlighted all that, and then I searched on DuckDuckGo, and I got the only image. I suppose, see this whole article in full mobile experience. I'm wondering if this is, of course, I took some political thing that was down here out of it because right-click, inspect, and then you can remove stuff you don't want to show on your live stream. Those of you that don't know. Yeah. So let's see here.
I just learned something. Thanks.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you can right-click, inspect, and then when it highlights, right-click what that's highlighted to the right, and then delete it. It doesn't permanently delete it, but it'll remove it for your screen recording, or you're going to show it on a live stream. And there's certain things in there that you just don't want to show. Well, then you can clean it up. Absolutely. So this is the image here, but we will do this.
I see something.
Yeah, I see like a dot above there on the kind of the middle top of the screen.
Right. All right, now check this out. Now, I don't know why that did that. Let's see. Copy. I don't know why that just opened in a separate tab. That was really unusual. There we go. Now, you guys are in your yard. Go down to the right corner, you'll see a little square.
Oh yeah, make it look big.
Click it, and you'll be able to see a better image.
Huh. Yeah,
Yeah.
it definitely looks like something there.
Yeah.
A formed, it looks like an object
Yeah.
for sure.
Now check it out.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
that's
that definitely doesn't. It's not a satellite. Well, it'd be really big.
Well,
Jeez, that'd be huge.
If you look at the bottom, and basically what they seem to think they're doing is they're refueling their ship from the Aurora, because all that's energy, man.
Damn.
It's pure energy from the sun interacting with our poles.
Right.
like Tesla was talking about.
Yeah. Yeah. And you look at the bottom. There's the main hull. There's the two nacelles on the right, and it looks like it's got a third nacelle at the top.
Interesting.
Saucer sections facing away.
Right.
See, I'm seeing something different. I'm seeing kind of like what looks like kind of the shape of like a stealth fighter with something sticking off the back of it in the center.
Yeah.
Yeah, to me it almost looks like an X-wing or something. Shape.
Wow, that's a pretty high resolution.
Yeah,
NASA
it is.
photo.
Jeez. And how freaking big is that thing?
Well, you figure the Aurora.
Bear.
Oh.
Took him down.
Yeah,
Took him down.
you went
Quiet.
silent, buddy.
Bear, come back.
Yeah,
Took
Bear,
your sound out.
your sound
took your
is
sound
gone.
No sound.
It's happened to me too. On my Enter the Nether stream last week. Almost every week.
It's happened to me too. Very weird.
I hope our sound. Well, yeah, we can hear each other, so I guess our sound's all right.
Chat, can you hear us? Can you hear Bear?
I think they could hear us. I would think.
I did not mute myself.
Yeah, that happened to me, Bear. When last on my Enter the Nether stream, like a week ago, I was also talking about some things, and all of a sudden my mic went out, and I hadn't muted myself. There was like a glitch in the program or something. I don't know if it was StreamYards or what, but same thing happened to me. Actually, RR, I know he was in that chat. Probably
All right,
a couple of them.
I guess I got a little something for them. Let me find it real quick. Ah, here we go. We'll see if they like this. Okay, let's do. Yeah, baby, we're gonna talk about DuckDuckGo. The Q4 2020 result of Google's search preferences menu action have been released, and as we predicted, DuckDuckGo has been eliminated in most countries. Well, there you go, folks. Censorship at its best. How'd you like that?
Yep. Not surprised.
So yeah, Starship,
Awesome.
man, pretty freaking cool, I gotta say.
I'm kind of like Wes, though. It looks
up,
kind
DJ?
of like a. It looks kind of like what Wes was saying, though. I don't really see like a Enterprise-ish ship. It looks different.
It definitely looks like a starship in that era, of that look.
Yeah, it definitely looks like a
it's got-
70s or 80s design.
Yeah, it's got 3 nacelles. What it looks like.
Well, where do you think they came up with the ideas?
I wonder.
You think that thing? You think that thing is like one of ours?
Things that make you go,
Maybe it's just like Stargate.
Yeah.
What do you call
See, McKellen and RR were there when that happened. You see, it happens to me every week. Yeah.
soft disclosure?
Yeah, soft disclosure.
And that Stargate SG-1, they were telling us the whole time, maybe in the stories. You never know. Well,
yeah.
Weird things like the Air Force telling us that they have other than was it other than Earth vehicles?
Mm-hmm.
So alien in nature. Yeah.
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 Not of this earth. Vehicles not of this earth.
And I never really thought in my lifetime that they would disclose something like that. So when I seen the disclosure, I was just like, they not only disclosed, they released video from the cameras on fighter jet. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they came right out and showed you the footage too.
Yeah, we did a show about it. Remember?
Yep.
Wow. So yeah, these things, they come on, keep telling us, give us more. We want to know. Because we want to eat our popcorn and watch the show. Of course.
See, here's the thing about aliens, though. It's like if we finally get that visit, on one hand, it would be better if they're like nice and friendly, like ET. But on the other hand, it would be kind of cool if it was like God damn it! Now I'm drawing a blank. Will Smith. Welcome to Earth.
Independence Day.
Independence Day. Yeah. That could actually be like a good scenario there, because that would be like the one thing that would like unify everybody on the planet. But
I don't know. I think there might be mass panic.
What's up, Wookiee?
Oh, there would definitely be mass panic. Yeah.
Hey,
Mass panic,
Mikhail
people
Wolf.
committing suicide,
RR.
society breaking down. Oh, wait, that's already happening right now.
Yeah.
Keck 44.
yeah, some people are getting a head start.
Maybe that would actually calm things down.
There you go.
Or how crazy this year is.
Yeah. Funny how stuff like that, your sound gets turned off on you, and it's like you didn't do it.
You know
Yeah.
what? It happened to me just today on my stream before this one. We were talking about stuff like that, and that's when I cut out.
Oh, really? See,
Yeah.
we have a pattern going here now.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
my thing is,
So, so I mentioned Stargate. So there's supposed to be a new Stargate series coming out.
Yeah, I think someone was talking about that. It might have been us last week, but I heard that.
We mentioned it. We got to get the deets on that. We might. I think PJ might have the details on that a little bit, maybe. Yeah, gonna have to ask him to come on. Maybe next Saturday, maybe.
Oh yeah, because he's got the
Yeah.
he's got oh gosh, what's his name? Jonathan Mazzoloni?
Mazzoli.
Mazzoli, yeah, Mazzoli. Yeah.
Was it Mazzoli or Mosley?
Or maybe it's Mosley.
potato.
Talking about
Because that same team Mazzoli and those guys created Dark Matter.
right. That's what I think. That's why PJ has him on. I think they're doing like Dark Matter episode by episode. Yeah, Joseph, not Jonathan. Joseph Malozzi.
Yeah, Joseph Mazzoli. Yeah, you see his name plastered on Stargate SG-1 all the way through. Here and there.
Yeah, he worked. Yeah, right. Because he worked on that too.
Oh, you like that, huh? Yeah. I just keep this trimmed a little bit, and because basically if I don't keep it trimmed, it'll go poof. Because my beard not only grows down, but it also grows out.
Well, I will say this: we were watching a little bit of Bill Burr backstage, and he is getting man on Twitter right now. Oh, it's blowing up.
Oh,
people attacking him, people supporting him. It is going to be a controversial one for sure.
Let's see. Chris Palmer, a blue check, rolled around on the bloody money. What got me? He took a horrific, centuries-old social, cultural, racist dynamic and made it funny. That's what comedians do. Absolutely. I absolutely agree.
Yeah.
It's too bad subtitles weren't on Twitter videos. Because, my God, things that was just off the hook. Here, let me see. I got to get the link to that. I shut that link down. Let me see.
Here's the thing about Bill Burr. All those people that are freaking shit talking him right now, he's like, I don't give up.
Hey, guess what?
Oh,
guess
yeah,
what?
that's true.
We are the first on YouTube main page.
Wow.
We are the first. Can you frickin' believe that?
On YouTube's
Screenshot.
main page?
Let me
Yes!
see.
We're first.
How did that happen?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Wow. I screenshotted it for posterity.
Well, you mean like if you're not signed in and you just go to the page?
Oh, I am signed in, but it normally doesn't show up first.
Oh,
It's never shown up first.
Wow.
Yeah, that's when I'm like, holy cow, I'm blown away.
Yep.
Yeah, I see that. I mean, it shows up first for me too. Yeah.
Yeah.
As
That's
long as
a
I'm
first.
signed in, yeah.
Normally, it's like down a couple, you know.
It's us and then D-Day Cobra talking about Joe Biden.
I've got Tim Pool.
Ah.
Jeremy's live right now? Yeah, that's not popping up. It should be popping up. I have my notifications.
No,
set.
he's not. It's not. It's like a 5.5 minute video.
And guess whose video is right next to mine? Florida Maquis.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he pretty much likes all my comments. Whenever I comment, the guy's a real interesting guy. He does some real interesting things about Antarctica and all the anomalies that just
Oh man, there's so many.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Oh wow. So in my second row, third one over, it's a looper video, and it's got the thumbnail is Keanu Reeves as Wolverine.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I don't know. I've heard.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, he's said. Well, who knows? But they go back.
No,
on
I'm just saying I don't think I would like it. In other words.
Oh yeah, I don't know. He's kind of older to play him now, though. Because you need someone who's going to stick around and be able to play him for a while, and he's already in his mid-50s. I think he's 55 or 56 now. So I don't know about starting off as Wolverine now.
Oh, cool. I will. All right, Chad. I'm gonna put this Bill Burr YouTube video. It's his opening monologue for Saturday Night Live. You're gonna freaking laugh, man. My God. That's the Bill Burr monologue. It's 6 minutes long. And we caught the small clip, and then Wes, you found the main one, right?
Yep,
That was
it's in
you,
the
right?
private chat.
Yeah, I just put it in the public chat there for everyone to watch. My God, you're gonna laugh your ass off. I'm telling you, straight up, true comedy, no whole bars.
Yeah,
Bars.
Yeah, whichever one it is.
Like that, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're here all day. Well, I don't know about all day, but we'll see you next week. Unless they do Old Man Logan Run. Hey, Angelus, how you doing?
Hey, Angelus.
So if you can't tell, I've had my Pete's. And no, they're not my sponsor. I like their coffee. So, we got what appears to be a starship in the Aurora Borealis. Yeah. So, all right, let's take a look at that. Let's see here. Pink. All right. Just so everyone can see how the live stream is coming up first. Those of you who want to see it, it's in the Four Horsemen chat. Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Amazing. That's never happened before. Normally it's like down 3 and over to the right a little. freaking blow my mind. Yeah.
I wonder if it's got anything to do with the fact that we're on it or whatever, or logged into it, that makes it
Nope.
first in
Nope.
line.
Because I've been live and going to the main page to look for certain things to see who was showing up live. This is a first. It's a first. Wookiee, you need 5 more. Oh, you need 5 more to reach 400. Hell yeah, you can get a link drop.
Sure.
You know, Wookiee, I don't know why I don't have your YouTube link.
Let's see, Wookiee's channel. I've got it.
Hey, Wookiee, on Twitter, what you should do, you need to put your YouTube link up in there on your Twitter homepage up top. So that way people that are coming by your Twitter, they'll click on your YouTube link. That's a sure way to get subs too. Anyone that's following you on Twitter, they will see that, hey, he's got a YouTube channel. Because it's the first thing they look at, because you got that little square under your main picture, and you're following your followers and stuff like that. And then basically, if you put your link in there, you'll get subs a little quicker.
Dude, I hate the fact that they got rid of, the thing where you can like right click on people's names in the chat and go right to their page.
Yep, the 3 dots.
That's so freaking annoying, man.
Yeah, they got rid of it for some reason.
Yeah.
Especially if you get trolls or imposters, it makes it really hard to get, to track them down and report them.
Well, think about it this way. What if they sent the trolls? You ever think about that? Yeah. What if they sent those trolls? So they basically make it harder for you to, do what you want to do, and they're trolling you, and they don't want to make it easy to find who they are, so you can do a permaban.
Well, I don't know. I want to say that I heard something along the lines of, related to that is why they get rid of it, because like certain people were getting, like falsely accused of things and falsely banned and stuff because, it was just really easy to do that to them. I don't know, but.
Yeah, maybe they're afraid that if somebody says something weird in a chat that offends people, the SJW hate mob will click on the 3 dots and go after them. I don't know. But it's really annoying because, if there is somebody in the chat and you want to browse their channel or see if they have any content, it makes it really difficult now to find them if you just copy the screen name and search. Like you, Bear, I keep getting... YouTube's like, did you mean Bear Nerf Gun? And I'm like, no.
Bear Nerf Gun.
Bear Nerd Gun. Nerd Fun.
Oh, I love
That's
that.
like one of your, your Jeremy Geeks and Gamers, one of his many parody accounts. Nerf Gun,
Dude,
Bear Nerf Gun.
I gotta remember that.
It's a good
Bear Nerf Gun.
Yeah, you might want to start Bear
All right.
Nerf Gun.
Yeah.
Because no
You
channel
see
comes up when you click on it.
You see that banner? No, you got to spell my channel name exactly the way it is, or it will not show up. Here.
One
Let's try
bear,
it.
then 2 bears, then Nerd Fun.
Sub to Wookiee Supremacy. I like your style, Wookiee. You have a really memeology kind of vibe about your stuff.
Wookiee's got some good roasting videos.
I definitely, yeah. Check out his stuff; it's very good.
Oh, it's not trying to correct it right in the Google search bar. It used to. It used to try.
All
right.
Parrothead says, "I do, and I get YouTube asking if I meant nerd gun, not Nerf gun."
You
Nerd gun.
gotta. Basically, spelling is important on YouTube channel names.
Also, your spacing,
Huge.
like where you have the space.
Right.
As
Right.
well, because
Spacing.
someone tried to find me at Final Death Star by putting a space between Final
Right.
Death and
Right.
Star, and that wasn't popping up. It's
Well,
yeah.
See the thing too though is like I've put people's names in the search bar just as you see them, and I still can't find them. You know, it's like, and the thing is,
Right.
it's like they have to have a channel, whether they've got content on it or not. They have to have a channel if you're on here,
Right.
but you know, it's like some people you just can't find. You know,
Unless they
All right,
have it
you
set to
take-
private, can you do that?
Take a look at that, a screen share right there. You see, I searched my channel exactly the way it is. The results,
No.
the main results, the first 3 are all mine. Down, if you go down, all the other results are mine, all of them. When you get down the Zazzle, you even got mine right there. You can find my stuff there. Look at this. I'm live right now. I'm just wondering what this is right here.
It's from December of 2019.
Yeah, this is from our favorite friend, by Itchy. Yeah, this is on his website right here. That search comes up. Kind of cool, huh?
Nerdy Bear T-shirts.
All right. Let me see here. Now, all right, check this out.
Nerdy Bear T-shirts.
Itchy Baka. He linked the video when he was on the 4th wave winning.
Ah.
Yeah.
Hail at Chewbacca.
Hail. Yeah, he linked this. So this is linked in memoriam.
You know, a couple of those chicks standing with KK are actually kind of cute.
Yeah, it's the stuff inside their head that's ugly, though. It's true. All right, there's a Chewbacca link to one of our old shows.
Sweet.
December 29th.
Yeah, 2019.
Man, right before this year started. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Before the dark times.
Yeah.
Oh, it hasn't been that bad.
For the Empire.
No, it hasn't been that bad.
All right, now let's go back one more quick. Yeah, I come up all over the place. Instagram profile pops up. Nerdy Bear T-shirts. I don't think that's necessary. That's not me. And then the Nerf guns. Buy Nerf gun bear now. Is that just weird?
Buy Nerf gun bear now. Yeah, that's
Look at that. Look at
weird
that.
way of saying your title. And that's an ad too.
Yeah. Look at that. It's nothing to do. It's. Look at that. That's what it is.
I want one.
Nerf gun bear deals. It's like what? So yeah, the first almost the whole page is mine except for the last two links. Nerdy Bear T-shirts. It's probably the same damn thing as that other one. Yeah.
Oh, those were
That's
like
kinda cool.
freaking Care Bears emblems.
Yeah. And then here's
I used to watch them.
thumbnails. Here's all the thumbnails.
This is if you search.
Yeah, if you search my channel name, Just like it's spelt, you'll find everything to do with me. I am all the results up top of the page, the bottom almost. There's only 2 links that don't go to me.
On Google, yes, but if you search you on YouTube, it doesn't like it.
Oh, right.
You know, though, there's something that, like, I wish StreamYard would rectify, and that's the, you know, when you highlight somebody's comment, you know, and you put it up on the screen, if it was all the way over to the right, it wouldn't be blocking somebody's icon on the left, you know.
It's a good point. Yeah, if they just slide it over, you wouldn't be blocking someone's face or icon. Yeah.
Yeah, they could move it to the right instead. There's nothing happening on the right.
It's open real estate over there.
All right, now don't get crazy. Yeah.
What, like that?
Yeah. I should have known that some shenanigans like that was coming down the pike.
Or it could be there for punishment.
Right. Yeah.
Hey,
You want to punish
I
somebody.
like my giggles.
Yeah. No.
Oh yeah.
Don't make me report you to PETA.
Would you pee on?
Yeah. Right. I'm not. My name's not R. Kelly.
You did what to Kelly?
Yeah. Well, I can't say in public.
Well, I would understand Kelly getting mad like that. You peeing on their shoe.
Yeah. Well. When you gotta go, you gotta go.
This is true. Have you noticed it's really hard to think when you gotta go? When your eyeballs are floating?
It's hard to stand. It's hard to sit. It's hard to do anything.
Yeah, and you're working on a project, you're writing stuff, then all of a sudden it's like you can't concentrate the last 3 minutes. Like, okay, gotta go. You just can't concentrate, man. It's impossible.
Try to make it work. Say you can last. You never do, though. You can't last.
No.
You're in for a world of pain.
So baby. There you are. You ever hear just because? Just because. Yeah. So that happened. Yeah.
Right on.
Well, now let's see what else I got in the inbox. All right, let's see here. Let's do. Oh, you guys will. I think you guys will find this interesting. You will find this very interesting. I was surprised that CNN reported this.
Ah, yeah.
Well, they do say allegedly.
Well, they should. They should always put allegedly in there because it's news. If they're going to remain impartial, they have to put allegedly. Shocking that they did.
Yeah, but it would actually be more true to the point if they just said Texas grand jury indicts Netflix for promoting lewd material over the film Cuties, because that's what they're doing. They're not allegedly doing a damn thing.
Have you guys seen Cuties?
I've only seen the
previews. The previews were sick enough, man.
God, dude. Yes, they were. Okay, so it's one of 2 movies now that I wish I could unsee. The other one being The Road with Viggo Mortensen. And now Cuties I would like to unsee.
The who? The what?
The Road?
The Road.
Is that Ed Harris in that too?
I don't remember. I thought it was Viggo Mortensen and some kid he's running around with.
Yeah. If you want to be
Maybe
depressed,
is that-
watch
is that-
Road.
Oh no, I'm thinking of a different movie.
Is that based off of Jack Kerouac's book?
No, not at all. Man, I wish that would be interesting. This
Yeah, it
this
would.
freaking depressing. This was
Mm.
this.
Well,
Okay, you've heard the term pessimism porn, right? Well, I think this would probably be textbook pessimism porn and depression. Like whoever wrote that, I think really needs to. I don't know, man. He needs to get on some lithium or Prozac or go to Tony Robbins and walk on fire or something.
Firewalk.
Yeah.
now remember, YouTube land, we express opinions here. We don't claim them as fact. YouTube land, just so you know. Thank you. This is a service announcement
Yeah.
from your local YouTuber.
Disclaimer.
Disclaimer.
But
Don't punish Bear for things I say on his channel.
But yeah, no, the Road, dude. Oh man, talk about.
It's good to remind the YouTubes that warning, opinions given and rumors expressed.
But if you want to be depressed, go watch that fucking movie. Yeah. But
I don't think I've seen that movie.
Don't.
What's the gist, Wes? What's the gist of the movie?
You want me to give you the gist of it? Okay, something happened that's totally inexplicable, and plants can no longer grow, so all the animal life dies off, and all of civilization has collapsed, and it's about this man and his boy, and all that are left are cannibals. That's how people eat now, is by cannibalizing one another. And at the very end, he dies, and the boy ends up getting taken off.
What's his name's in the very end of that movie? I've seen that movie.
Oh my God, it's such an awful movie. It's awful.
I think there's a lot of awful things in that movie, but I think the movie was done good. I think it was a great movie. It's just everything was horrible happening, and not everyone's gonna like a movie like that, man. It's not an instant winner, man. When you have dystopian end of civilization type movies, they're hard to like.
Well,
they really are.
The Road Warrior, I love. Okay,
Depends
done
if it's
classically.
action. If it's action, it's easier
and
to-
I understand why Wes doesn't like that movie, because that
Yeah.
movie is not an easy movie to like. It really isn't.
Well-
It shocked the hell out of me when I watched it.
Yeah.
But I like some of the actors that were in the movie, and that's really the only reason why I watched it. The acting was well done, but I can understand why Wes didn't like it, because the movie's freaking wow.
it's a downer. It's a big downer.
Yeah.
It is.
After-
it is.
After I watched it, I'm like, well, there's a block of time in my life I'm never going to get back.
Yeah, it's like, why did they make this? What the hell?
But the other movie that was mentioned, like I actually saw a snippet of the competition.
I'm sorry. I gotta just let everyone know. You know the name Cuties? They changed the name back to the original French name.
Yeah, Majones or whatever.
Yeah.
I thought it was back to Cuties now again.
Oh my! I don't know. I canceled my Netflix over that damn movie.
Yeah. Well,
But I mean,
they lost billions of dollars over it, $6 billion or something over that.
But I saw that scene, right? I saw that scene, and I'm like, if I was if I had a daughter, especially, I'd be like, fuck no, my daughter would not be in a competition like that, and which they show, like some people, in the audience, like shaking their head in disapproval and, all that stuff. But it's like the people that say, well, you can't judge the whole movie by only, watching snippets of it or whatever. And one of them, there's a YouTuber that used to run in our circles that is, of that, and it's like, I want to like smack him upside the head, but
Yeah, here's the way I'm looking at the movie Cuties. It shouldn't exist. What they did was wrong. Absolutely wrong. They shouldn't have used minors. They should have used 18-year-olds that look that age. And they should have done it in a different way. You know, it's one thing to get that kind of story, the struggle that they're showing, that people learning dance, jazz dance, stuff like that. That's a legitimate thing. Jazz dance, the arts, in that way, in the way dance is an art form. This was not that. This was just pure fucking smut. And that's all it was. And there's no reason to like it. There's no reason to give any kind of arguments for it.
What they showed in the trailers weren't even the worst parts. Okay, they
had bad.
They had a part where they had a part where they were rehearsing on a bridge, and it was shot with these young girls, basically acting like strippers, hookers, shot in the style that a video like that would be shot, which is disgusting. You should not be looking at 9-year-old, or 11-year-old girls that way. And then they had a scene where one of the girls steals her neighbor's phone, pulls down, goes so that she can take a picture of her private parts and put them on the internet.
Oh my God. What the hell is wrong with people?
I have absolutely no idea, but it's definitely not made for little girls. And then they have a scene where the mom is dressing down the black girl, and all of a sudden she just starts breaking into that, twerking, and just starts doing all the. It's like, what the fuck is this? Man, it's just like there's absolutely zero reason to make that movie, because no little girl is going to watch it. Who's going to watch that movie? Somebody that should not be watching that movie.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, exactly. Yep, exactly.
I remember in the 80s and the 90s, there was a certain amount of debauchery, but you know what? It was 18-year-old teenagers graduating from fucking high school. They were adults. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right. That's totally different.
Fucking 13-year-olds and 12-year-olds and 11-year-olds and 9-year-olds.
Right.
What the hell?
I mean, the 80s, the 80s were full of like, high school aged, kids, partying and getting laid.
Even the high school kids, the actors were all in their 20s then. Like the Brad Pack who did all the John Hughes movies, they were all, none of them were high school age. They were all older.
Yep.
They just played younger.
Now look at the American Pie movies. They were all 18 and over in some cases. And the ones that were younger weren't treated in that certain way. They were protected.
Yeah.
This is a minor, and this is how you treat minors, and this is how the 18-year-old seniors behave. And, you got certain scenarios that are painted. It was like, oh, man, you got to get out of here, man. You're too young. Go. Because you see in those scenes in movies all the time telling the young kids to get the fuck out of here. No beer for you. Because, when I was a teenager and we were going to parties, when sometimes, the 11, 10, and 9, 12-year-olds would show up and they would point blank get told that get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Because, you got kids that roam the streets, not controlled and all that, out late at night. And, all kinds of stuff like that.
I mean, we would barely let the freaking freshmen in, into that kind of party. Never mind somebody in junior high. Screw that.
You see, I was the one person that I got to go everywhere because of my size and my maturity. So, I was doing man things when I was 14 on up. I had a lot of fun. But, those times then are not these times now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Very different. Yep. Very different. Back in those days, you'd have people that would actually take young people under their wings and teach them how life is, what the things are, the dangers, stuff like that. That's not happening no more. That ended with my generation. My generation tried to teach the generation below it something. They didn't learn it. They didn't learn it at all. Because I can tell you for a fact that me and my friends, we all took the younger people under our arms. We took care of them. We protected them. And somewhere along the lines, they didn't do that for the generation under them coming up. That's the difference.
Mm-hmm.
It's true. It's absolutely true.
But
now we're faced with the result of that.
Yes, absolutely. And also, basically my generation, having kids early and a lot of irresponsibility happening there. You know, it happens. It's happened quite a bit, you know. I've watched it happen in my own walks of life, in my own circles as growing up from the time I was 18 till now. And, you know.
Right.
You gotta teach your kids right and teach the young ones around you right, because if you don't, they will go astray. Because are schools going to teach them anything? Hell no.
Mm-hmm.
They're not going to teach them nothing. They're not going to teach them how to stand up for themselves in a positive way, how to think positively about themselves. No one's going to teach them that. And if they are, then good for them. They're doing what's right. You know, and you know, if you're out there and you got some knowledge, you know, share it with some young people so that they will learn. You know, because it's up to us to teach the young people what's right, what's wrong, stuff like that. You know, because schools aren't going to do it. High schools aren't going to do it. You know, all they're doing is indoctrinating students.
Well,
and I've been watching tweets pop up about parents tweeting what these at home online schooling because of the goddamn pink elephant. You know, and basically they're putting political stuff and stuff that shouldn't be in the curriculum. And Gary found something that was kind of weird. What is it? Something to do with your white pride or something like that. An assignment. It's like that's not appropriate. Anything political in an assignment for kids in school is not appropriate. Teaching them in school biased communism, Marxism is wrong. That's not that time to teach them that shit. You know? And those teachers that are doing that ought to be arrested and put in jail.
The bad thing,
because basically what they're doing is child endangerment. And the last time I checked, we got laws against child endangerment. Our schools nationwide are indoctrinating our youth.
Yeah, that's true.
It stops here. We put our foot down and we say no more. Stop.
Yeah.
You keep me in the center. You can stay in the center, but you can still want good things to happen.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, some people are like, oh, you know, that homeschool your kids, you know, and it's, you know, it's better this, that, and the other thing. But at the same time, you know, kids need to be like, you know, at a school, you know, with, you know, surrounded by other kids, and so they learn how to be social and all that stuff. But you know, it's they are kind of teaching things differently than when we were in school. But you know, another thing with homeschooling is it's not really a feasible thing for a lot of people because, you know, people got to work, you know, and if you happen to be like a single parent or something like that, you know, it's hard to have a job and try and teach your kids school yourself, you know.
Hold on. I need to ask Bruce real quick. The Great Reset. Which generation are you talking? This sounds familiar. Are you talking in the beginning stages of our country? What year was that? The Great Reset.
Is that the critical race theory thing? Is that what that is?
Yeah, because I'm not white. Those of you that don't know, I have Native heritage. I have Spanish heritage on my mom's side of the family, and my Scottish ancestry for the longest time by the English was considered lower than dogs. Just so you know, that's what the English thought of anyone from Scotland, anyone from Ireland. Anyone of Celtic descent was thought of lower than a dog. And there's still some English people out there that think that way. Just so you know.
And what's funny is I think I've got all three of those in my lineage somewhere. So,
but I'm not sure which Great Reset. I've heard about it, but I'm not sure which era, what year that is. Now, if you're talking about the plan, we all know who did the plan. The 16-year plan, well, it failed. And that's why people are eating their popcorn and enjoying the show, because their shit's gonna hit the fucking fan. That'll be interesting when that happens.
yeah.
That's why, sometimes life, it like emulates big time. Life. Life is emulating the TV shows. It's unfreaking real.
So like
2010. Great Reset. That's why that was familiar. 2010. Yeah.
So like I recently, have been to college, doing the college thing. And my sociology class, right? We talk about things like white privilege and all that type of stuff. And one of the things that was funny though is, even if you're like, well, hey, I'm white, but hey, guess what? I've been homeless and shit. It's like, and but the one of the things that really got me was even if you can argue back with them on every other single point that they try and say about white people, and have the argument go your way, they've got this thing that they talk about called white fragility. And white fragility is when somebody talks to you, about your white privilege and all that stuff, and if you disagree with them, that is you showing your white fragility. So it's like, they on top of everything else, they teach that that catch-all, so.
Hey, I can tell you for a fact that the Scots were slaves to the English up until William Wallace. Check out the history. They were practically slaves to the English for a long time.
Yeah, that's what that movie was about. Them fighting for their freedom.
Yeah. Well, it's
they of course they flavored it up a little bit in the movie Braveheart, but the majority of stuff to do with William Wallace, basically the legend is really true about what William Wallace did. And what
like that whole prima
did for
nocta
Scotland.
thing.
Yeah, first rights. You know what prima nocta means? That means the English lord gets to have his way with a Scots
new
wife
bride,
before he does.
First night, yeah.
Yep. Called first rights.
Yeah.
So yeah, that shit really happened.
Yeah, what a crock of shit that is.
Yeah. And so
I really like that actor though. The one that was getting married. The guy with the big scar on his face. He's a good actor.
Yeah, he is.
Oh yeah.
I like
Yeah.
Steven. I gotta say, Steven was my favorite character in Braveheart.
Yeah.
Of course, the mere fact that if there really was a Steven character in history, I doubt
Right.
it. But I liked the Irish character, Steven.
Yeah. My island.
It's
Ireland?
mine.
Yeah,
It's mine. My island.
Yeah. God told me that he's pretty much got me, but you're fucked.
He had great lines.
That guy's a pretty good actor too. Yeah. No, yeah, I love me some Braveheart. That's a. Oh, speaking of Mel Gibson, oh, dude, each and every one of us, even you people in the chat, need to watch Mel Gibson's new movie.
Yeah, we watched the
called-
trailer. We
called
watched the
Fat
trailer on
Man.
our show earlier today.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is it a
looks
crime
pretty good.
thriller?
No,
Oh, not at all.
no.
It's a Christmas
It's
movie.
a dark comedy Christmas movie. Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, I
Dark
like dark
comedy.
comedies.
it's good. Yeah, it looks pretty good.
You should look it up and play it for our audience.
Yeah, we could put the trailer on.
Yeah, if you can picture Mel Gibson as Santa Claus.
Oh man.
Hey, that's like Kurt Russell playing Santa Claus on a Netflix movie. That was a great movie.
Oh, I love Kurt Russell.
Oh, I saw that last year. Yeah, that was nice. That was pretty good. Good little Christmas film.
Yeah, they just had a conference that was connected to Agenda 21. And let me see here. It was,
Oh, Agenda 21. Yeah.
Yeah, but
That's
there
some
was a
scary
conference
stuff.
that well, think of it this way. Everything that's happened in the last few years, the shit that they've been talking about in Agenda 21 and the people in the UN who want to do all these little things, And it's all documented. And then they try to act like people are fucking crazy because they've seen the documentation of it. Oh, you weren't supposed to notice that. Oh my God, no, you don't see nothing. My hand's in your pocket, but look at this hand. Yeah, it's all bullshit.
Yeah.
I got a theory. It's the same old shit for the last 6,000 fucking years. The same fucking people fucking shit up. That's it. Done. Movie over. You don't get no
Cut to the
more
chase.
fucking simpler than that. And no, this video is not for kids.
Yeah. I say if you got your hand in my pocket, you better be playing pocket pool, okay? Or else get your hand out.
Yeah, or you're not kidding. Was it Conference 210 or something like that? That connects with Agenda 21.
Well, they had event 201, which was a
Yes.
drill.
That's it. That's it. Right there, Event 201. Thank you.
And it's funny because when it says event 201, the 2 and the 1 are very prominent, and then the 0 is like a globe. So it looks like it says, 21. Hint.
Yeah. They're trying to hide in the open.
That
I'm
is exactly
sorry.
what they're trying
I'm
to do.
sorry. They're not a master at it. They're obvious. There was only one Grateful Dead that could hide in the open. I'm sorry. Grateful Dead mastered it. And they're just not cool enough. I'm sorry.
Dude, is it? So do you think this whole year and everything that's going on is just building towards that?
Absolutely. In my biased opinion.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, there was a. I think I might have said this on the earlier show, but there was a meme I saw recently that said, for those of you who are looking forward to 2020 being over, just think 2021 is the year that Mad Max takes place.
Yeah.
I think I saw that somewhere. Yep.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Here's the one thing that, all right, think about everything that's led up to every war fought for the last, 6,000 years? Think about it. Hold that thought, Shellback. Think about that for a minute. For the last 6,000 years ago, what fell? Babylon, right? Was it 6,000 years ago Babylon fell?
I think it was less than that. It was more like 3,500 or so.
I have no idea.
3,500 years? 6,000 years ago. Who was in power?
No, yeah, that's probably right, because I think it was like 35 BC. So yeah, you're probably right. It was probably
6,000 years ago in
6,000 years ago.
Babylon fell, plus there was a bunch of other empires that fell too, I believe. Well, it's the same. It's like the Cylons in Battlestar Galactica. It's a cycle that keeps repeating. Secular, you know.
Remind me.
So
refresh my memory, Bear.
Hold on. Hold on. No, real quick. I got to finish this. Got to stay on this. So, we've been going through this battle, the same battle, and it's a battle between light and darkness. Don't think it's anything other than that. That is actually what it is. You can put a religion label on it. You can slap any kind of label on it. But you want to get to the nitty-gritty, to the meat and potatoes and the vegetables of the meal, that's what it is. It's a battle between good and bad. You either walk in the white light or you walk in darkness. It's that simple. You know how they talk about gray magic and all that shit? There is no such thing as gray magic. I'm sorry. You step into gray magic and you may as well be using black magic. Because the biggest rule, do no harm. Right? Do no harm. That is the biggest rule if you're involved with magic. Or you use that word magic. It's just an energy. That's all it is. It's good energy, bad energy. What do we want? We want good energy. But here's the thing. Another thing I can point out. All right. This is basically a Cherokee story. I'm sure other cultures have a similar story. You got a white wolf and a black wolf, and they're fighting. Who wins? The one you feed the most. That's who wins. So think about it.
There you go. Yeah, right.
You either don't feed them, or you feed them equally and stay in balance. So yeah, that's the gist of it is people that walk in the light and people that don't, without any labels on it, because I don't like to necessarily label anything. You know the old saying, keep it simple, stupid? Kiss? Yeah. If you keep it simple, then everything will make sense. It's the people that don't want nothing to make sense. The people that are about confusion, mass confusion. That's what they want. They want everybody to be confused. They want no one to know nothing, and they want them to be in their places and be little economic slaves to the system. And that's the truth. It's in writing everywhere. You can find it everywhere. And that is the basic truth of it. But you see, good always wins. Sometimes bad wins, but those are battles. Bad doesn't win the war. They win battles, but they don't win the war. And it's a spiritual war. You want to really get down to it. You know, between light and dark, it's a tug of war going on. And I have a simple way of looking at it, I know. But that's pretty much the gist of it. And it gets around the algorithm a little bit too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, the problem is when you go to the dark side, I mean, you're rejecting, love and acceptance and honesty, things like that. And you're going towards deception, exclusion, and dishonesty. And so if they win a major battle, then you just have a bunch of dishonest backstabbers trying to run things, and that Funny thing is, when you have a bunch of dishonest backstabbers that aren't very good people, they kind of tend to eat their own a little bit. Doesn't work out because none of them can trust one another.
Nope.
So the one thing I was going to ask real quick as a refresher, and this is for anybody, was the Babylonians and Babylon, was that part of the Mesopotamian, Mesopotamia or what? I'm trying to remember, but I can't.
I believe Mesopotamia. Searching for a word in my head because there was a lot going on in Mesopotamia. Sumerians were going on in Mesopotamia as well, but there was a couple others as well. I think. But there was all kinds of things about Mesopotamia in the history. Thousands of years of history in Mesopotamia. My God.
But I've got that trailer queued up, and whenever we're ready for it, so.
I really don't want to show a trailer because every trailer that I've showed, they've claimed.
Oh, copyright claim.
No, copyright claim. They didn't strike me, but they claimed it.
Right.
And why don't you set up a still image, Shellback, and we'll look at the still image. Like
go
Mel
to
Gibson
go to the trailer and just pause it. You mean?
Yeah. Find the image of Mel Gibson.
Shit.
Looking really cool. And we'll show that, but we won't show no moving clip. Oh, the DNC logo was straight up satanic. And you know what? I'm not a Christian at all. But you know what? I ain't taking no damn mark, okay? Telling you that right now. I have studied Christianity and the lore behind Christianity. And because basically when you walk the red road and learn Native Way, your main goal is to learn about other cultures and their beliefs. That's basically what I was taught. You learn about other cultures, you learn about their ways. Because no way is necessarily bad, it's just different. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of how I was taught by one of my mentors. And no way is necessarily a bad way, it's just different. And sometimes people don't like things that are different. And so you get to know what's different so you have an understanding of... Because, you think because Native Way is one way? No, it's not. Because you got a bunch of different tribes across the nation that have their own way of doing things and the way they're taught. And so there's many different ways to walk the red road. And they're all different. But it's true to one area ceremony, and it can be a beautiful thing. You got something, Shell?
I'm working on it. Damn it.
But you see, you can learn some things from other religions by getting to know them a little bit. Now, do I believe certain aspects of Christianity, end times, devil, stuff like that? No, I don't. Most natives that walk Red Road don't believe that. And just different, but different's not bad.
I can't get it. I can't get a good. It's all when I pause it. It's just all blurry and stuff. So
send me the link. Put it in the private chat.
Wookiee, you're talking about the theory of Chelsea Clinton having the Antichrist, like a Rosemary's Baby type thing?
I think that's the gist.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, without that alone, it's all just scary anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. There's a lot of stuff out there that, like Barbara Bush being the illegitimate daughter of Aleister Crowley.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is that.
I've seen that theory. There's a lot to that. It seems like
There's a lot to that. Like the timelines. It's basically impossible for her to be a Pierce. We'll put it that way.
Hey,
Yeah.
did you catch all that weird roboting sound?
No.
no.
I did.
Right now?
Just when you mentioned a relative of Aleister Crowley.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put the link in the general chat or on the YouTube chat too, if people want to go check it out. So, but
Is it for the trailer you're talking about?
yeah, that's the link to the trailer for Fat Man. Yeah.
Yeah, Fat Man. That's the name of the movie. Real
Yep.
good.
It looks like
he-
it's going to be excellent.
Was he a boxer?
No, he's Santa Claus.
Yeah, Mel Gibson, Santa Claus.
Well, he was punching a punching bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, he seems to know how to use weapons too.
Well, I mean, well, it's even Santa likes to keep in shape.
Yeah. They call him Fat Man. I mean, he's got to try something.
Yeah. I mean, maybe it's like Tim Allen's version. Like he's actually kind of normal looking most of the year, and then when Christmas time comes along, then he gets the
Starts eating the cookies.
he gets the belly.
Yeah. I like those Tim Allen movies, the Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Yep, I got them.
Those are good ones.
I got all of them. They just
Yeah.
recently came out with 3 Blu-ray set or 3 DVD set and get the digital with it. That was
Oh,
recent.
that's nice.
That was last Christmas when they released that. Before, you had to get them on DVD, and that's the only thing that you can get them on. I don't even think it was on Vudu at one point.
Yeah.
Until they released that 3 DVD set of the Santa Claus movies.
Yeah.
I'm looking for a still image.
I like me some Tim Allen.
Yeah. You ever see his show Last Man Standing?
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I basically, I don't think they could use the name Kick-Ass Santa for this name of this movie. Because this is basically Santa Claus kicking ass.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it is.
So basically, it's sort of like Payback on steroids, only it's Santa.
Yeah. That's a good way of putting it.
So, yes, you do not want to miss this movie. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
It looks like an
good.
excellent way for Mel to come back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, really does.
You know, I love Mel Gibson's crime movies, man. Crime thrillers. They're freaking awesome.
He's had a lot of really good ones.
I mean, look at Get the Gringo, man. That was a great movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Conspiracy Theory was pretty good.
I like Conspiracy Theory. Yeah.
Oh, that was a great movie.
Yeah, I own that one. That one's a
But
film. I love the way it opens with is that Dean Martin or is that no wait,
Oh, which song
Frank
is that?
Sinatra?
It's been a while since
Ain't that? No, wait, it is Dean Martin, right?
Oh, Kicking Ahead, that's Dean Martin, yeah.
Kicking the Head, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I've seen that. What's it called? Get the Gringo?
Get the Gringo, yeah.
I don't think I've seen that.
It's a great movie. It's a crime thriller, Mexico prison thriller, you know? Great stuff.
There was one he did I think it was like 2010 called Edge of Darkness. I watched that pretty recently. That's a pretty good one too. Also, like vengeance, going on vengeance, trying to get the revenge for his daughter's death.
Oh yeah, that's a good capture. Right there.
Yeah, I see Santa Claus there.
Yeah.
Is it me or does his eyes look a little bit bluer than normal?
They do look blue in this movie, and I wonder if it's because he's playing Santa Claus. But I had noticed that as well. Yeah, I thought they do look a little more blue.
Or maybe they got black eyeliner on the eyelashes to make the blue pop. You know they do that.
Well, maybe it's just a high quality freaking camera or something.
Yeah, could be.
Well, Mel Gibson, I wouldn't doubt it. He's directing this, right?
No, I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
I think he's just starring in it.
Yeah, because it's actually in the trailer there. You know, a film by so and so and so and so.
You don't want to be
on his list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you get with a tagline like that? Come on, that's a winner.
Yeah.
That is a winner right there.
And the right there, somewhere along there, it shows him kissing that black lady. So
yeah,
Santa is definitely not racist. Okay, so
Fat Man.
Yeah.
Hey, there's a reindeer.
Yeah.
Yay, classic Mel Gibson look.
But yeah, I think that's the scene where like when you're playing it, the guy he's talking to, he's like, "Yeah, don't get too close; they'll chew your balls off."
Yeah, he's talking about the reindeer. Yeah,
yeah.
Well, I haven't even did a complete watch through on that. I just went through and checked certain images. You know.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
I think when I saw it, I was watching the Rogue 4.
All right. Hey, Wookiee, you want to be grossed out? Do you? You want to be grossed out? Hey, this Christmas they're coming out with Enterprise chocolates, and I'm going to eat it and then gurgle it for you. How about that?
Wait, what? Enterprise chocolates?
You know that I'm gaffing, right? That was for Wookiee to gross him out.
Yeah.
Wooden hilt, huh? You could say that Jedi had wood.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Jedi's like, Master, I got wood.
I feel like a Wookiee with a
lightsaber.
lightsaber is slightly dangerous because hair catches on fire pretty easily, and so you just brush your fur, that can go bad really quickly.
Also, how does a wooden hilt hold a lightsaber blade?
It's probably like wood.
The heat you think would
metal.
just it would have to because the heat would just burn through it.
It's there was like a 2 or 3 episode run of Clone Wars where it was centered around a group of Padawans, and when they go to that one planet with all the kyber crystals, and
they have to pick their crystal past their test. It's like I remember that arc. Yoda's there with them, right?
Mm-hmm.
They build their lightsaber at the end, past their trowels. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
The other item that I think I'll need sound. All right, this is what I was doing Friday when I had the internet problem, so I went over to my buddies. Check it out. Who would have thought? Playing arcade Pac-Man. Check that shit out. Yeah. And not to mention playing darts, sleeping.
Yeah.
Yep. It's my turn. Check you later.
That's a pretty cool freaking system.
Yeah, and we played Super Pac-Man. You know the last time I played Super Pac-Man?
The 80s?
Like 1990 something. Because 1990 there was still arcades around. That Super Pac-Man was still around. What's up, Makini? How you doing?
Dude, I
I'm like,
remember playing Pac-Man on an Atari console. Okay, back when Pac-Man, no matter what direction he was going in, he was always facing the same way.
So yeah, we were. He's got a Raspberry Pi arcade emulator, and he picked up a really nice high definition 1020p 20-inch widescreen TV. He cut out some cardboard and spray painted it black and put it in there with it. You can't even tell it's in there, can you?
No.
It looks so awesome. And where the buttons were and the joystick is, he created that. He made the box and installed it into it.
Oh, he custom created the control panel?
Yeah.
Oh.
Completely. Yeah. And he's got a buddy that's a whiz with Raspberry Pi emulators.
Just sounds good.
Yeah. And it's very similar to Android operating system. And so we played Gauntlet, the original arcade game. We played Gauntlet 2. We played a few other ones that are old. We played Space Invaders.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, there were. We played
classics.
Galaga. Yeah, we played Galaga. Yeah, and
What about Dig Dug?
It's on there. We didn't play that though. He found it and showed it to me. I seen it. Yeah.
Freaking Dig
There's
Dug.
like 300 arcade games on that Raspberry Pi. Now the Gauntlet. There's the Nintendo and PS2 version of Gauntlet that's a little bit more 3D. And those didn't load. They wouldn't work. So his buddy, because basically the emulator tries to load it, and sometimes there's coding errors, and he has to go in and fix the errors. And then maybe it'll work. But yeah, I got to. You ever been to level 18 on Gauntlet?
Yeah, no.
Dude,
Do you get the? Do you have it where you can save?
No, it's set up to where you can give yourself as many quarters as you want. Virtual.
Oh, okay.
Just hit the player button and you get quarters.
Okay. So you can. I mean, you have an advantage, but
A little bit, yeah.
you have to. Otherwise,
That's what makes it fun.
Yeah. We all played it the real way. It's no fun after a while.
Lots of quarters.
You can only get so far.
It's like, quick, put a quarter in.
Yeah.
Actually, I'd kind of like to have it to where you have to put the quarter in, because that would be a good way to save some money. Like.
Well. Yeah, but I mean, it's virtual quarters.
Yeah. Although supposedly these days, we have a coin shortage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They say.
Right.
Quote, unquote.
Yeah.
Sarcastic quotes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What's funny is, a place like where I live, some apartments have washer dryer hookups in them, but some don't, like mine. But there is an on-site laundry here, but it's just like a regular laundromat. You got to feed them quarters, right? So,
back in the day, Angela Draven says loved the PS1 Gauntlet. I didn't know PS1 had Gauntlet. Me and a buddy of mine, we used to get together and play Gauntlet on the PS2. The one that looks a little bit different from the original version. Looks a little bit more fancier.
I have to admit, I don't remember Gauntlet.
You don't remember Gauntlet from arcades?
That's
got
the one
four-
where you have the little wand, right?
Yeah, they got 4 joysticks on the game. 4 people can play at once.
Yeah. Not just by the name, no. I would have to like look it up and get some visuals.
Wizard,
to-
warrior, elf. What's the other one? Dwarf. You got a wizard, you got a warrior. There's 2 other characters. You can be an elf. And I think you can... the elf shoots the bow, I think. And there's a 4th character. It's a female, I think.
Yeah, Gauntlet's the one with the little wand, right? You have the little wand and you make blocks and make them disappear. Oh, wait, hold on. Is that me?
I don't know if that's. Oh no, that's me.
That was your
my
fan, huh?
Yeah, that's my fan. Yeah,
Holy crap. Sound like a jet taking off.
You sure did.
it's right next to me.
Yes, Gauntlet Legends.
Gauntlet. Did you have a wand and create blocks though? I don't remember that. More as an RPG type game, wasn't it?
Let me look up Gauntlet. I
Well,
might
we
be
were-
getting it confused with something else.
I played Gauntlet. The only games that would load is the arcade version of Gauntlet and Gauntlet 2. Those were the only ones that would load. Gauntlet Legends 1 and 2 would not load. Yeah, because one was for Nintendo 64, and there was PS2 version. There was the Nintendo version 64. Then
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, that is the one I was thinking of. All
yeah,
right.
I always play the Valkyrie. That's my character. Elf, wizard, barbarian, and Valkyrie. Yep, that's correct. Absolutely.
The PS1 Gauntlet.
Yeah, okay. This is the one I was thinking of. I guess I don't remember the wand that you create blocks.
That's a whole different thing. That's world building.
Well,
I can't think of the name at the moment.
I'm looking at images and I'm seeing a image of a Xbox freaking
now
Gauntlet.
PS1 Gauntlet looks totally different. Good night, Parrot Head.
Good night, Parrot
Good
Head.
one.
A lot of the graphics I'm seeing reminds me of like, old school Zelda or something.
Yeah, it has.
Yeah.
It kind of has those style graphics.
All right. Okay, I found some graphics. Let's see here. Go there. Gauntlet. Yeah. Played Gauntlet 2. Here's Gauntlet 2 right here. And this is standard Gauntlet. Both are fun. Played both. Now it was... here was the arcade version right here. Recognize that?
Nope.
And apparently here's a picture of one of the arcade games.
Probably much easier to fit 4 people on that thing when you're a kid.
Yeah.
Hey, try it when you're a teenager. It wasn't very easy then either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, the couple of few places we had in the small town I grew up in, I don't remember them ever having that game. They had
This was one of the newer
several
ones.
others, but
this is probably 1990 something right here when this came out. Dark Legacy.
yeah.
I believe the same game came out on PS2 and Nintendo 64. I don't think they called it the same thing, but very similar. Used to play it on PS2. That is one hard game to beat.
Yeah. I think one of the newest games I remember being it, because there was this one kind of like a Dairy Queen type of restaurant near the neighborhood where I spent like the first 11 years of my life. I think the newest one I remember them having was like Soul Blade or something.
I remember Soul Blade.
But I mean, they had, of course, they had like Pac-Man at one time. They had Donkey Kong and Dig Dug. They had Spy Hunter, which is one of my favorites of all time. Love me some Spy Hunter.
Oh, Spy Hunter was great.
Yeah. Doom, 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 doom. Yeah.
Those little spiky dudes.
Yeah. Yeah, they had the spiky wheel cars. They had the big fatty cars, and
Yeah, we
the boat and
The dude would shoot you.
we had a bowling alley that had an arcade on one side, and so you go all the way to the other end and go into the arcade. It was one of the best arcades in Lake County because it was in Hobart, Indiana, which wasn't far from Gary and wasn't far from Portage in Porter County. And everybody came to go to that place because that place, adults, teenagers, everybody went there. Families. There was every kind of arcade video game there that you could think of. Plus, they had those. They had the parlor games and all that stuff. Get your tickets and then go get your prizes with your tickets and stuff like that. But they had that gauntlet game, and me and a few friends that used to go in there and hang out, and you could smoke in there back then too.
right.
You could smoke in arcade. Imagine that shit. Yeah, that went away fast though. Oh, did you know that you have to be 21 now to buy cigarettes in Washington State?
Yeah, dude. And what's funny though is like, at least there for a while, the blue people, I'll call them, the blue people were actually trying to push to lower the voting age to 16 because, the young impressionable minds would vote for.
Of course. It's like, hey, we're indoctrinating them in school. Why not change the age so they can vote?
Right. But I mean, pushing things up, like alcohol consumption and stuff like that up to 21. Dude, I think it's bullshit. I mean, a lot of countries. There's a lot of countries in Europe where if you're tall enough to see over the damn bar, you can get served. But it's like all they're doing is making it more enticing, for the the rebellious youth, by upping the age to 21. But like me as a military veteran, I'm of the mindset that if you're old enough to sign your name on the dotted line saying that I will, give my life for my country, you should be able to freaking throw back a beer or two. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there should be a clause. Anyone that's in the military 18 and over can drink.
Yeah. It's silly that it's not 18.
I mean,
as far as I'm concerned, old enough to bleed for your country, old enough to drink.
yeah. And the except that's not the case. Because I mean, even when I was in the military, I didn't enlist until I was 25. And in fact, I had my 26th birthday in boot camp. So I was a few years older than most of the people of my same pay grade. So in order for them to have a good time on the weekends, we would take trips up to Canada, where the drinking age is 19. At least it was when we were going up there. So, even when you're in the military and you're under 21, if the drinking age is 21 where you're at, guess what? You're SOL. And there was a couple of people that I've heard about who got in trouble for underage drinking. So, but like I said, I think it's bullshit. If you're 18, you should be able to go and, go to the bar or whatever, regardless of if you're in the military or not. But especially if you're in the military, you should be able to do it.
Yeah, I was with my brother-in-law earlier, and me and him stopped into the Walmart, and I noticed a sign that says you got to be 21 and older now to smoke cigarettes. I was just like,
well, to even purchase them, right, legally?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now I'm not sure how that will work out on the res. Those that live on the res.
Yeah, they don't technically they don't have to abide by that rule. But
Hey Wookiee, if you're still there, I put your link in the info below on this live stream, so that way those of you that aren't subbed to Wookiee, his info's below there. Sub to him.
Oh, DJ Skandalous has a good point. You can bang a hooker in Vegas at 18, but not drink.
It's true.
Oh, God. That's freaking...
Yeah. So, let's go around the horn, tell them where you all can be found, and we will go with Crazy Clown World. Appropriate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fire Breathing Dragon after that? Yeah? What do you think? Do we have a what do you call it? Quorum?
Man, I don't know. I just play whatever.
What do you think, fellas?
Which one you got? Crazy Clown World?
Yep. And
Yeah.
I picked that one, the one after that. Which one?
Oh, after that, do the one that I what's the other one I like? The Celluloid.
Oh, Cellulose Gods and Heroes.
Cellulose Gods and Heroes, yeah.
All right. There we go. All right. So real quick, let's go around the horn and tell everyone where you guys can be found. Start from the bottom and work your way up.
I guess that would be me. Okay.
Yep.
You can find me here on the YouTubes and the Twitters under the name listed below, Shellback TJC. If you haven't already subscribed, please go do that. I can use them. But actually, what I'd like to do is actually promote somebody else, and that is that's my boy Paulie of Latino Slant. He's got a really good channel, and he's doing some cool stuff. So if you don't know or haven't heard of Latino Slant yet, just type Latino Slant in the search bar and check him out and subscribe to him and all that good stuff.
Next. Oh, hold on one sec. I just noticed a comment. Yeah, the Darth Legacy for PS2 is the one that me and my buddy used to play. And being that came out in 2000, so that was 2004, 2005. It took us, you're going to laugh on how long it took us to beat the game. It took us 2 years to beat that game. We didn't play it all the time because we had Call of Duty games that we liked to play. And my God.
Well, you got your money's worth.
Actually, we never returned the disc.
Oh, it was a rental?
Yeah. We're not taking this back. No.
Wow.
We couldn't find the game anywhere. Wow. Couldn't find it to buy it anywhere.
Did you ever go back to that same store and rent something else afterwards?
No, we told them we just lost it and we paid for it.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's different. I thought you meant you just rented it one time and never.
Oh, no, man. No. No, we just paid for it.
Oh, wow.
Because we wanted to buy it. We're like, man, this is a pretty cool game. And so,
well, a lot of places did that actually.
Yeah. And it was a very popular game for our PS2 at the time. And put it to you this way, we played the PS2 so much that we went through two of them.
Wow.
We bought another one.
See, that's what I like about Redbox. You know, you can rent a movie or a game and find out if you like it before you actually buy one.
You know, it used to be $1 to rent a movie, a Blu-ray on Redbox. Yeah. That's what it started out as. Then they started having games too. I think those were $2 at the time. Anyway, Final, tell them where you can be found and what you got going on.
Well, you can find me right here at FinalDeathStar on YouTube. Also, FinalDeathStar #1 on the Twitterverse. And tomorrow night, I'll be having my Enter the Nether stream on my channel at 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We'll be talking about finishing up our discovery into the mounds of America and American Stonehenge, which has a lot of odd connections to some other points in the world. So we're going to talk about that tomorrow. And otherwise, on the Rogue Entertainment on Tuesdays and Saturdays on author Stephen Walton's channel. Thank you to the panel. Bear, thanks for having me on. And the chat, best chat on YouTube.
Oh, indeed. And I appreciate you guys coming on because you know what? I like to have fun. That's because here's the deal. If we can't have fun, we ain't doing it. Plain and simple. Yeah. It's all about having fun. It's all about you guys having fun. It's all about interacting with the chat. And as Wes says and others have said, we got the best chat in the community. Yep, for sure. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you're absolutely right. Yeah. So, mounds. I've been to just right outside the Ohio state line into Indiana. There's Mound State Park.
And you've been there and checked it out?
Yeah. We were there early in the morning because, buddy of mine had a 74 Volkswagen, orange Volkswagen camper van. beautiful van. It was fast. It had one of the bigger engines. A little bit more difficult and temperamental. But the throttle cable, as we pulled in to give a quick visit, we were going to leave, throttle cable broke. We were there early in the morning. And so I had a chance. I basically walked up a little tiny creek. I mean, we're talking little. It wasn't wider than a couple feet. And I walked up that. I walked every mound there. Of course, I had to cross the fence to get there. And there was a circular mound. And it was a good 40-foot round, 30-foot round. Beautiful. So
Wow.
I walked it. And there was a green stone on that mound sitting on top. Picked it up. Yep. There was a green acorn. Still got the green acorn somewhere. That was there. Picked that up. I pick things up that call to me. Yeah.
Interesting.
Oak tree acorn. Yeah. Big, tall oaks. They weren't the ones that grow fat and kind of short and get kind of tall and have their main body low. These oak trees were taller. I think they were white oaks, actually. Because the standard oak trees are kind of fat in the bottom, kind of like in my folks' old place out in Miller in Gary. Beautiful standard oak tree, but these oak trees were really tall, and they weren't the standard variety of oak tree, from what I remember. Beautiful place. So when you're going to be talking about that final, that's going to be a really awesome subject, because there's a lot of spiritual things around those areas. Just the energy.
Yeah.
When you go into that place, the energy is so intense. The whole place is just vibrating. Yeah, man, it's pretty cool.
There's actually a.
So Wes, go ahead and tell them where you can be found, brother.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I am Wes Moody, the Wes Moody Webcast, to talk about current events, pop culture, occasional conspiracy theories, occasional car talk, gaming streams, and I will vlog about whatever the heck I want to, because it is my webcast, and hope to see you there. Thank you, my friends.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So you got a latest video out, Wes. Have you done any videos lately?
Oh man, I haven't. I've got a bunch of ideas for them. I just so hate the editing process. But I did, we have some shows that we do, and you can find them all on the playlists. And anytime I'm on another YouTuber's channel, it'll be in the playlist there as well. And it'll go to their channel, and you can subscribe to them as well, including the great folks on the panel here, like Bear and FinalDeathStar and Shellback, and many others.
All right, awesome. So let's play these here last two songs to rock everything out.
Rock.
Crazy clown world, music from another land. Light and sound, surrounded by light. I've got my finger on the pulse. Curators of reality, they have no personality. Music from another land, light and sound in the dark of night. You're not alone, make your own reality. Yep. Be the monks in your life, protect mythos and mythologies. In a story for story's sake, the writing's on the wall, the band's playing. Crazy clown world, music from another land. Light and sound, surrounded by light. I've got my finger on the pulse. The curators of reality, they have no personality. Music from another land, light and sound in the dark of the night. You're not alone, make your own reality. Be the monks in your life, protect mythos and mythologies, in a story for story's sake. The writing's on the wall, the band's playing. Crazy clown world from another land. Light and sound, surrounded by light. I've got my finger on the pulse, the curators of reality. They have no personality. Music from another land, light and sound in the dark of night. You're not alone, make your own reality. Be the monks in your life. Protect mythos and mythologies. In a story for story's sake, the writing's on the wall, a band's playing. Crazy clown world, music from another land. Light and sound surrounded by light. I've got my finger on the pulse. The curators of reality, they have no personality. Music from another land. Light and sound in the dark of night. You're not alone, make your own reality. Be the monks in your life, protect mythos and mythologies. In a story for story's sake, the writing's on the wall, the band's playing. Crazy clown world from music from another land. Light and sound surrounded by light. I've got my finger on the pulse. Yeah. Crazy clown world, music from another land. Light and sound surrounded by light. Yep. The wolves are gathering around. Line the queues, turn the lights down. Normies and paper cowboys. Wolves gather around, fatal attractions and their distractions. Don't cancel the movie, don't cancel me. Don't cancel the popcorn. All the bellicose in the cellulose slime. You turn the lights down. Are you ready for the greatest picture show? Let's get to it, let's do it. Don't you blow it, get to it. Careful what you sow, put a little bow on it. Get to it once a little package. Why that nice, a little package. Going to the picture show, nostalgic, it was heralded. Speaking of something told, was it foretold? Was it foreshadowing? Chatter, it's all that matters. You know it's a picture show. Interconnecting, never disconnecting. Saving the world one song at a time. Saving the world one song at a time. Saving the world one song at a time. Wolves gathering round, line the queues, turn the lights down. Normies and paper cowboys. Paper cowboys. Wolves gather around the fatal attractions and their distractions. Don't cancel the movie, don't cancel me, don't cancel the popcorn. All the bellicose in the cellulose line the cues, turn the lights down. Are you ready for the picture show? Let's get to it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Don't you blow it. Don't you blow it. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Careful what you sow. Careful what you sow. Bow on it. Get to it. Quite a little package. Go to the picture show. So nostalgic, it's heraldic, speaks of something told. Was it foretold, or was it foreshadowing? Cut the chattering, it's all that matters. You know it's a picture show. Interconnecting, never disconnecting, saving the world one song at a time. The world one song at a time. Good night, all.
Good night.